I don't know what it is, but it just feels like life sucks for modern men. For the modern average man, life sucks compared to men 50 years ago. We had all the power, we had all the money, we could afford things, we had status, it was a lot easier. But now women are equal to men, and they get into job positions, so they've taken work away from men. And then, which is all right, women should be able to have equal opportunities, maybe. But I think some of the positions women, I don't know how good women are for, but it feels like all of the good things for modern men have been taken away. We've been stripped of all our like our bonuses and our perks in life. There used to be a lot of perks with work, with jobs. There used to be, vacation pay and bonuses and all these things. They just slowly stripped away. The 401k and the cost of living was twice as cheaper. It was like everything was way cheaper compared to your income. In the mid 80s, you're like a construction worker was getting paid the equivalent of 3 times what we get paid now. I think that's the statistic. Like, you can look it up. So in comparison to the money we make now, we're living like minimum wage people. Even if you make good money, it's almost like minimum wage because the cost of living causes it to feel like you're working for very little. You're working your butt off for a roof over your head, and the clothes on your back, and not much else. You're not getting ahead. See, the American dream was built on you getting ahead, and getting a house, and living more comfortably as you got older. But it doesn't feel like we're not making progress. It's just they keep saying the goalpost keeps getting booted down the road a little bit. And I can agree with that. There's people that are saying that they keep moving the goalpost, and they keep slowly, taking and taking and taking away, little by little, chipping away all of the good things that make it good to live here. It's become harder. It's become a lot harder for me. I've seen it slowly go downhill, like over the time, and it's frustrating and depressing, bro. At the same time, you can't let it get to you because it's like you have to accept it. I mean, how do we change this, How do we get here? How do we change this predicament we're in? And so I can complain about it, but it's not really doing much. People are crashing out, but it's not really changing anything. I'm trying to be proactive about it and take big risks to get big money. Try different things to get bigger money so I can escape the rat race, because it's looking ugly out here. I feel bad for people, bro. I can see old people working and people struggling to get by, not knowing what to do. And it's unsettling. It makes it hard for men to, you know, have healthy relationships with women, have happier lives. The quality of life is just slowly going downhill. I still see some people look like they're thriving. That's what's funny. I still see people out here look like they're making bunches of money, and I question it because how do you do it? For the average person, you can't do that. It's like you have to be in really good positions. I think maybe a lot of those people are in better positions. I think if you become certain trades, if you work in certain trades, you can make decent money. You can have a more decent life. So you have to move more strategic in your career endeavors. That's a big one. Like the nurses, they're getting paid. I think you're in the medical field, you might be getting paid real good. You might be able to live a lot more comfortably. But it's like to get with a woman nurse, if you're just an average man, it's probably harder to meet them. It's harder to get in with them because they're looking for the men above them. The hypergamous thing is real. So it's funny, but I've never dated a nurse. That's funny. There's a ton of them everywhere. There's tons of nurses everywhere. They make super good money, and it's now, I think that money has gotten to like women's heads too. It's like made them special, but you're just a nurse. You're not really that much different from anybody. I mean, it's just a normal job, but they get paid big bucks. It's like certain jobs are kind of worth it, even though they work a lot, and it's not really too hard to work though. They're inside all day, and they're not working too hard, and I guess it can become stressful. You're working long hours and stuff, but not fully demanding as some general labor jobs. I see a lot of other women doing other kinds of jobs like in Walmart and general labor. A lot harder, probably. So, but they don't get paid. They get paid maybe half of what a nurse makes. So that's there's a funny position you can get into. It's not really that hard to become a nurse. I think it's like 2 years maybe. You can become a nurse, which is kind of worth it. If you can go to school for 2 years to become a nurse and make $80,000 or whatever, like I think it's starting like 60, 70, and then it goes up to like 80, 90, 100. You can get paid good to be a nurse. I know. It's funny. There's other positions like that. Let's see. Like certain positions: doctors, tradesmen, journeymen, plumbers, welders. There's certain positions, if you get into, you can make good money. It's for regular work. It's kind of regular work, but it's really 1 to 2 years, to get into these positions. So you get into a regular job and you go to school for 1 to 2 years, and you can move into these positions. And I'm just kind of jealous that women can just go and make all this money out of nursing school. It's just really good money, and I'm really jealous because they have a bunch of money and they're living good. There's a bunch of people out here living good and having nice stuff, and I can't seem to access it. I can't seem to unlock the code. I can't seem to figure it out because my opportunity's been lacking. Trucking is bad in Florida. To get a job in trucking, it's kind of hard for me. I didn't want to go back, but I have to go back probably into trucking. I gotta do something. I can't live like this much longer. I'm living like a refugee. Literally living like a refugee, bro. I feel disconnected from everybody, like a castaway. I'm not a part of anything. I don't have anything. I just feel stuck in life. Tried everything to break free, but I'm still, somehow I always end up back here. Maybe, man, I went through a lot of stuff to get here, bro, just to get back here. I mean, it's not all bad. At least I made it through a bunch of stuff to get here. I have the possibility to make big money this coming year. Man. But it's hard for a modern man, bro. Like if cost of living wasn't so bad, I'd be living good right about now. I'd be living real good. It wasn't so hard to get a house. It wasn't hard to get a job or find an opportunity right now. Oh my god, I haven't had a normal job in like 7 months. Some crazy junk, bro. What is going on? 7 months. 7 long months, bro, of just gig work, which I thought was cool. It was kind of cool at first, and then it just went downhill. It's the end of gig work now, too. Like, it was good. Unless you got a good thing going, it's hard to break into. It's hard to keep going. It's twice as much work for half the pay. You gotta put in all these hours running around. And I'm just doing it to survive, and it's like, no, that's not good, bro. I have to find a way to get ahead. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels, you know? It's not good. It's not good for the spirit, the mind, to just be floating by. I want a couple nice things, and I don't know how to get them. It's harder than it looks, bro. I thought it'd be easy. I go do this, go do that, but no. Things are a lot harder than you think, bro. Navigating through life has been really hard this past year, bro. Really hard. I don't know what to do, bro. I got a couple opportunities maybe coming, maybe. I don't want to go back to my old jobs. I really don't. It was like a mess, bro. I like doing new things, pushing forward and moving up. The feeling of achieving something new, achieving a goal and getting progress. So I've made a ton of progress. It's been years, bro. I've been putting in a lot of work. To move away from the modern day work is hard, bro. To find something outside of the box is extremely hard. I don't know how people do it. It just feels strange and funny because it's like they say, go do your own thing, make your money, da 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 da. And it sounds cool, but it's so awkward feeling. It's like you're outside of the system of everybody else. You're trying to do your own thing and hope it works, and you're just putting in all this work, and it's like, well, how does that work? You just gotta hope and pray you make some money, hope and pray that you get a viral video, hope and pray, just hope and pray. And I'm not good at creating content. I'm just terrible. I'm not good at any of that kind of thing. The only thing I can probably see myself doing is day trading, and that's another thing in itself. A whole other thing, bro. I'm making progress, so it could happen. It's possible, but it's still kind of far away. It's still kind of far away on the horizon. So work on my dating life and my finances and change everything. Because money is 90% of my problems. Like, if I had the money, I could focus on my romance life and, get a woman and have a place. I don't even know if I could live in a place, bro. In one place anymore. I've been so long all over the place moving around. It would feel strange to have a home, bro. That's crazy. All these people have homes. They live at, 5-10 years. I haven't had that in like 5 or 10 years. I haven't had a home in 5 or 10 years. I've been just trying to find a way to get one. I'm a victim of circumstance and situation. People look at me like I'm crazy and like I'm just the old crazy homeless man. Like I don't, that's what I look like. I'll give it to them. I do look like an old crazy homeless man. I'm stuck out here trying to get my shit together, doing all this stuff, going to end up back at the bottom. Looking like an old crazy homeless man. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be at the bottom. I want to have a couple nice things. At least that would give me some confidence, having some money in the bank and a couple nice things, and maybe feel a little better about life, and maybe I can get a woman to like me. Why is it gotta? It's harder for me. I don't know why it's so hard for me to move past this. There's like a mental block and something. There's the outside circumstances hold me back. Finances hold you back from a life, man. Hold you back from a good life. So I've been trying to find game changer opportunities and life changing opportunities. So close, bro. So close. And I was on track to doing it. On track to doing it, but it's like, and if you don't have a couple nice things, women don't want you, you look like an old crazy homeless man. Why would the woman want that? It's like, oh my God, you're down and out, but you could possibly get some life-changing opportunities, and to get a woman to believe that you're kind of good enough when you're down and out is a whole nother thing, bro. It's like, just so many setbacks for men, bro. It was status, bro, and money. It's like when you're down, bro. This system is not built to help you get up, bro. It's like kicks you while you're down, bro. No way to get out and breathe again, almost, because you're just money restricted from doing things. It's like, why can't we just have good money, good money, good money? It's like, no, it's good money and then back to zero, because things aren't gonna work out how you exactly want them to unless you do something life-changing. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Find something life-changing now. Because this isn't working, bro. I'm miserable, bro. I've been sitting here hating life, bro, for months. Hating life and trying to figure out a way out. Don't know where to go. Nobody to talk to about it. Nobody cares. They're just, they're gonna give you a high five. Good luck. You're a man. Figure it out. Oh, you don't think I've been trying to figure this out, bro? It's like a freaking goddamn can of worms out here, bro. That's what it is. Life is full of a bunch of stupid things that we have to do just to survive, It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't stand it anymore, bro. It's terrible. I just want to have a couple nice things and live with a woman and have a to your normal life, man. What the hell? Why is it so hard, bro? It's really hard just to have a place to live, just to have some extra money to go out and have fun, just to have a nice car. So you kind of look, more attractive. It's funny how that makes you more attractive. It's so funny. Your status changes everything. I didn't realize how important that was for a long time. Your status. I thought you could be a good person, and no, that's not how life works, bro. You have to have money. Money is everything. It makes the world go round, bro. If you don't have money, you don't have nothing. You don't have respect. You don't have no status. You can't get no women. You can't get anything, bro. If you don't have the money, they don't respect you. You're broke. Nah, he ain't nobody. And what separates them people from you? What is that? Not much, bro. Not much. I just got a little lucky. That's it, bro. So that's where I'm angry, and I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna stop talking. This is enough. That's enough. I'll see you in the next one.